And stay tuned for the end of the episode, or the end of the show, because we'll be doing a little photo shoot. And I have a I have a pop and swap I want to show you guys that I kind of been wanting to do. Recently rewatched The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John, and today we're looking at the Gods of Egypt. Here, it was a 2-pack that they released. We had Bastet and Anubis. One second, let me check my framing. All right, that's gonna be a bit. That's okay. So we got the Bastet and Anubis from the Four Horsemen, Figura Obscura. These are their latest Figura Obscura drops that we were talking about on our show. Catch our show every Saturday, of course. But let's go ahead and jump into these figures. These figures look great, and the cool thing about them is that this is actually the start of a new subline within Figura Obscura, which I'm pretty excited about. That just means, that we're going to be getting more Gods of Egypt. They're going to actually round out this team. Take a look at Bastet first, and then we'll look at Anubis. Beautiful art, of course, from Nate Bart. I've said this before. Just does amazing work, honestly. So there's that, temple there, the pillars, Sphinx. I wonder if we'll get a Sphinx, man. That'd be cool. You'd also get a read up on the Bastet. Cool thing too here is that they include the credits. This just honestly, I used to collect vinyls, and this honestly just makes me feel like, when you're reading the production notes on those vinyl inserts, man. I love seeing everyone's names and, they're kind of the positions they hold. So shout out to everyone who makes this possible. Oh, yeah. Both the fold outs or the book, the book covers for Anubis and Bastet are the same. So you will get the same pieces of artwork, just the read up or the write up is different on the figures. So, but the same kind of thing. The inside is the same. The outside, you got Anubis and Bastet on this side. The other one, you got Bastet and then Anubis on that side. So just a little bit difference there. All right, first up, let's take a look at Bastet. Here, I'm kind of excited for this. And initial hit here, initial take. No, not even initial. First thing I noticed coming out of the box, smells like the old Toy Biz Lord of the Rings figures. I know that's the plastic. I don't know what it is, but that smells exactly like an old Toy Biz figure, Lord of the Rings figure. This is nice. This is cool. I love that they added this more cosmic side to these figures here in the pyramids and the Eye of Ra up in top there. Dang, Nate, that's just the little inserts that come in the boxes. I'm assuming Anubis is going to be the exact same, but we'll make sure that it is or it isn't. So it's a pain to get these back in there. All right, and then they have this booklet. A lot of the Figura Obscuras come with books. Just little booklets to tell you about the figure. Jacob Marley, Mask of the Red Death actually came with Edgar Allan Poe's story. And this is cool. You're getting some information here on Anubis, how Anubis defeated Set and became Lord of the Necropolis. That's cool. Beautiful artwork too, again, just by Nate Barch. Okay, so there's just one book for both figures here. Bastet is also information on her. It's also here as well. But the battles of Bastet and Ab is the snake. I think that tried to kill Bastet's dad. Let's go. Yeah, this looks beautiful. And then they actually get into the artifacts of the Figura Obscura. So the actual history, not lore, but the history of the things that are going to be included in this set here. There's kind of the credits and then Four Horsemen. So beautiful little book there. Cool that we're going to be getting 2 of these from each figure. And we'll see what else they come out. All right, let's set that aside. And let's open up the set here. Double trade. I'm going to complain about that. It just means we got a lot of stuff here. And some feet, some human feet. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands. And some of these are like human hands as well as animalistic hands. I believe there was the death stuff. We'll get all this stuff out here. And then in regards to the accessories here, some of these jars where they would, the mummified or the organs in there. And these, I believe, actually open, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's so cool. They have a little notch in there to, get the direction right. So you're not displaying it incorrectly. But, you get the Horus head here with some hieroglyphs. Ooh, this is cool. A little golden face mask, maybe. I don't know. Of Bastet. So that's really cool. I dig that. All right. And then this one specifically on Bastet. This is the one that Jeremy on his show asked everyone to be super careful with. The reason being is that if you look back here, it's got a handle and then there's a thin piece of plastic right there that if you aren't careful, you will break. So right here. So we want to be careful with that. You don't want to push it. Man, pushing the sides, maybe push the top a little bit. I'm just going to be nice and gentle with this. Honestly, I might want to just cut it out. I'm seeing it bend right now. I'm seeing it bend. We're just going to cut this bad boy out. Okay. Oh, she's stressful. So what I did is I went in from the side here, just kind of cut this to it, kind of loosens up the plastic a little bit so you're not worried so much about it. Let's take a look at this though. Yeah, man. Very, very beautiful. So yeah, if we just look at this here, man, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I really do like that. Again, you want to be careful with this one. Don't break that one. All right. Tray another little artifact here. All right. One last cool thing on this tray is they're giving us these little stands to kind of help you display all those artifacts that you just got. You know, get yourself a nice actual. The cool thing about these is that they're just giving you these little stands where you can display your artifacts. So you could take your artifact. There's a little hole peg here. There's a peg on the back here. And you just plug that right in. Beautiful. You can have those be displayed. All right, let's get into best step. First up, ooh, a nice little basket, a little whisker basket. Wicker basket. She's a kitty. She gets a whisker basket. She has her instrument. Man, that is really well detailed. Looks beautiful. Love that. The largest accessory that comes with best step here is this statue of her, you know? I love the coloration that you're getting on this. It's like this green almost. Really, really dig that. Love that. Got some more jars here. We got a baboon, some type of human. That's cool. Those are cool. For extra heads, we'll get the head thing for that. And then, of course, step yourself. With one little wire or two wires here on the back, just go ahead and untwirl those. Save those for your Spider-Man effect pieces, your web slinging pieces. Release her from this plastic prison. Thus ends the crinkling portion of our show. So here's best step. And she looks amazing. I love how ornate the gold kind of filling in on the eyes there area. The neck piece here. Yeah, the ring, the ear piercings that are actual rings that are, you can move around a little, you get a little effect there piece. The bands, man, I love this. The wrappings, like getting that cat, just like the artifact. Really, really cool. Love this little loincloth skirt piece here. Can't wait to use that. Soft goods skirt, dude. See, Jessam does the prototyping on all the soft goods over at Four Horsemen. And really, one thing I do appreciate about that team over there, is their choice in fabric. It's because it's not always the same. It's not always the same fabric. It is specific to what they're trying to achieve, right? They understand that it can, you gotta change the fabric so that it fits what you are trying to do. So, and they gave us just kind of, it's a little bit like a little coarser. The thread count would be probably a little higher on it. And yeah, man, but wired, just so amazing, dude. Love having this quality of goods. Love having these types of figures. And I've kind of transitioned more towards the higher end quality figures. Like, I'll be honest, I'm kind of out of Marvel Legends. I'm going to be kind of selling my DC figures. I just want quality figures. They're going to be beautiful to look at, fun to play with. Yeah, Four Horsemen don't have the highest articulation that you could want. But that's why I go get my Mayfix. That's why I go get my SH Figurettes. I'm a Revoltex, get that import articulation. But yeah, arms go up nice and easy. You can get a nice little T-pose going. Legs come forward. That skirt gets out of the way. I mean, no restriction at all for Bastet there. Comes back, of course, all the way up. Getting that thigh swivel. Might have to warm her up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice and tight. Single jointed knees. Love it. And then you get in those feet, like the paw feet. And that's why they do give you another set of human feet as well. Just, again, adding more accessories to your figure, more pose, more more playability. You know, that's one thing that I love about the Horseman is that they give you that playability option. So you can pop those feet up, out. Interesting choice. And it is what it is because this figure does allow for feet to be plugged in. You know, these animal feet aren't going to be more the traditional, you know, with the toe and the heel stretched out. It's just the nature of this figure. It's going to be like that, just how it is. She goes all the way up. I actually popped her torso off, which is where you want to be making that pop just to kind of make any custom stuff. So you can pop that right back on. No problem whatsoever. Okay. But you get that ball joint there. You're getting the ball joint on top. She's just coming apart. Give me 1 second so I can actually get her actually popped it. All right. You know, it's not a ball peg. It's like this, just kind of this notch. Oh no. Okay. It's there. It's there. You can feel the click. So just listen for it. Feel that click. Make sure the skirt piece is out of the way. So it's just actually just a peg there. Just that allows you rotation. And this thing's getting in the way. All right. Sorry. But elbows come up to 90 and you're getting all sorts of fun hands. You're getting horizontal, vertical swivel, all that fun stuff. For her head, pop that right off. One cool thing that they have recently made a change to, and that will be coming to the Monkey King, the Golden Sage Monkey King, you know, the Super Saiyan 1, the retailer exclusive, is they're adding this hinge up in the head now. Just added more movement, more posability. I really like that they're, you know, updating, of course, innovating. Not necessarily innovating, but just giving us more articulation where they can. You know, that's really cool from them. But all sorts of heads. The cool thing about Bastet here is that her peg is in the back, which kind of, you know, it is what it is. I guess I've said that twice now. How many times do I more say it? They are meant to be with the headdress, both Anubis and Bastet. So they do have these pegs. Bastet's is a little more hidden, or it's lower in the neck or lower in the back of the head. And you'll see with Anubis, it's kind of a little higher, which, you know, allows for it to be seen a little more. But you just got to be a little, a little more creative with your angles when you shoot these figures. If you do shoot them, I'm, you know, just talking about me, what I like to do with my action figures, and so the peg, it's not really that noticeable with her head, but as soon as you know you get that profile, you will notice it. Just gotta be careful with how you pose it. You do get 2 sets of heads. You get 2 statue heads, as well as 2 more animalistic or animal heads, you know, like with the flesh and stuff. So love that. Sorry. So the darker colored ones are the statue heads, and the bluish ones would be the animal heads. Okay. There's Bastet. Again, just amazing detail to these figures. I love these figures, man. I'm all in on these. We'll put her back together and then we'll get Anubis out. Get her set up back here. And stay tuned for the end of the episode, or the end of the show, because we'll be doing a little photo shoot. And I have a I have a pop and swap I want to show you guys that I kind of been wanting to do. Recently rewatched The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Say what you will about that movie. I love that movie. It's such a great classic adventure movie. Funny, exciting. Love that movie. Love that series. You know, it kind of dwindled the quality until the later end of it, but The Mummy Returns, solid movies. So we got a little bit of a pop and swap that we'll be doing there with Anubis. Let's bring out Anubis. Where is he at? He's right here, friends. Fret not, young traveler. Good thing about this 2 bags, we already know what's going on in the box. What's going on with the insert? It's the same. There's those lead warnings, whatever you want to call them. And let's bring up the main show here. Also comes with that booklet. Same thing though. All right, and this guy is loaded as well. Double trade. Lots going on here. First up, it's this Anubis statue. Anubis like shrine thing. There's a doggy here, a jackal. That will plug into the top of this. And you can tell which way it's going just because the legs need to stick out on it. And if you saw Thanos Copter's Wednesday post, oh boy, using this table as a table, that's for sure. Okay, mine might be a little warped. Mine just have, oh, no, there we go. We got it. There is a tail. Be careful, don't lose the tail. Plugs into the back of our friend here. I'm probably gonna super glue that in, I'll be honest. And last up, let's go ahead and put the base on it. There is a notch. There's a dovetail, ducktail. I'm not sure what that's called. A notch to help you guide your word. This one is also one that Jeremy Gerard asked to be careful with. Not that anything's like fragile or anything, but you just don't want to cause anything from pushing or anything to break from when you're pushing things together. Like as you saw, I kind of fumbled with that Anubis on the jackal on top there. And he was saying that you just want to be careful because you don't want to snap any of these carrying sticks, right? These arms. Not that they're like fragile, but just want to be careful. All right. And Anubis has so many stuff with him. They actually threw his hands in a baggie. So there's a lot of stuff here. Get another one of those display things. I'm going to put the IRA on that one. That looks great. Add it to the collection over here. He's getting a neck peg with that articulation, that hinge, up and with that articulation on the neck there. So that's cool. I'll probably have to heat that up. It's kind of stiff. Sick. Getting his tail and another jar. Right. This is like the Anubis jackal. Oh man, that's cool. Get a baboon, Horus, like Pharaoh, that tray. Done. I totally told you guys we were done with the crinkling of the plastic, but we're not. Let's keep going. Ooh, look at this staff. That is sick. It's got a prong on the end. Love that. And here we have Anubis's heads. More of the, I know, more of the organic head sculpt here with just a big old barking jackal. The statue, the carved one, the statue one. I love how like fine point that nose is. Just really accentuates that, or I guess dramatizes them. I love it. All right, twisty ties. Save these, of course, to make your Spider-Man some webs. Just tie them all up in some circles and you get some Spider-Man webs. Or not. Here comes Anubis. Now we are officially done with the crinkling of the plastic. Oh, Louis, the crinkling. Man, this guy's cool. Love his look, dude. This torso piece with the scaling that it has is happening on him. The armbands are beautiful. Shout out to the skin tone. Both of these figures, man. Both of these figures, it's cool just to get that. You just get different skin tones. Always, regardless of what it is. Light, dark, translucent. It's really cool to get these darker skin tones. Yeah, looking really good. Love these bands. They really are highly detailed. This belt piece is beautiful. I love that it's a nice rubbery plastic so it can just kind of move out of the way. This flying scarab over here. God, this looks beautiful. Oh, I did want to mention, just kind of to see Anubis's peg here. This one's actually a lot smaller. You know what? Based off other figures, I feel like that would have gotten in the way, but honestly, little head tilt, you're not really going to see that a lot. It's very tucked away. I don't think you need a cover or anything like that. I think it works just fine. Yeah, no. Don't worry about that peg, guys. It's not a problem. It'll fall right out of the background of your photos. Unless, of course, you're doing a direct back shot. Let's do you. There's that beautiful headdress. Very pharaoh, very Egyptian. Love the color. This is the look that I like, man. This is the look that I like. Just the bareness of him. That's what I like. Let's get that screaming jackal head on here. Yeah, dude. That looks good. He's just coming for you. I need to warm up my figures. So stiff. And again, with that added articulation, you can move that head back a little more. You can get him coming at you. Love that. Love that. Soft goods as well. Wired little cape. Same thing with best set, just a lot shorter. You can plug his tail into his boom boom hole here. You'll be all set. You just kind of push that in there. Should feel less like a snap. It's actually pretty small. It should just go in fine. Fabric's kind of on top of it though. But yeah, guys, another amazing set from the Four Horsemen. I'm always impressed by them, even though I've gotten a bunch of their toys. I'm still just impressed that they're, continuing their line and making changes, creating new sublines, and adding just the best accessories. Like all this here, 2 figures, $120. That's $60 a figure. Okay. And you're getting so much accessories. You're getting best deck comes with 4 different head sculpts. You get this giant jackal shrine thing with Anubis. I mean, the value is just there. You're also getting another statue with best set, dude. It's so much for the price. So much bang. for your buck. Your dollar goes further with the Four Horsemen. They're not paying me to say this, guys. I just love this toy company that much. And the community, shout out to the community, man. Another big selling point for this, for Four Horsemen. If you were looking to get into Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figure Obscura, you want a good price on a figure, jump over to the Mythic Legions Cabal. You'll find your niche, brothers. You'll find your niche, brothers and sisters. All right, let's get to the pop and swap that I wanted to do. And I'm actually just going to need this head, this. Let's actually get the skirt pieces as well. I'm going to pop this off. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Love that. So good. Thank you. And we are going to bring out Mask of the Red Death. He's got the Waltor head there, skull. That's just the Mythic Legion set. We're going to take that off, split our friend here at the torso, pop the red skirt off, put his loincloth off. It's an easy, come on, baby. I don't know if that'll be a match for this one. It's a little smaller, so maybe a little blue tack to hold it in. We'll keep the red since it's a snugger fit. Okay. And then, yes, leave the skirt piece here. Yeah, I'll throw the cloth goods on here. I'm not worried about that. Just to kind of keep the Egyptian theme. Throw the body back on here. Torso, sorry. Okay, we'll throw this on top. And then this is, go right on top of here. Oh, yeah. So this is like the jackal from the Mummy. That's kind of what I was going for. The Anubis army from the Mummy. Love that this piece is just kind of floating around. Let's actually swap out feet too, man. Let's get great. Let's get the animal feet in here. I have to use best stats, I'll be honest. Oh yeah. We'll use best stats. It's a little thicker. Check. Oof, it's a lot thinner. Dang. Well, rather go smaller than bigger. Then we can keep some blue tech in there and that should be fine. Coloration isn't quite a match. That's okay. At least for me. I want to see what the fit is like on these. That's super tight. And that's just too big. That's just too. Stats definitely fit better. We're going to have to take some blue tech. Put that in there. So let me grab both of her feet. Yeah, it's a pop and swap. We're just having fun. My blue tech is pink. It's just, it's all the same. Nice thing about this stuff is it doesn't really leave a residue. Comes out of the fingers clean. There's nothing you need to worry about. Just kind of knead it a little bit. We'll actually split this amount to 2 and just going to kind of put it on top here. There's 1, there's 2. And your figure will still pose. You can just move that techie stuff out of the way. And now you have your army of Anubis jackal. Yeah, dude, I dig this. Not bad for a quick little pop and swap. All right, friends, that's going to be it. That is the overview of Bastet Anubis, Gods of Egypt 2-pack from the Four Horsemen Studios. Bingo, there he goes. Everyone gets a point. My figure fell over. This joke. All right, so another great Figure Obscura release from the Four Horsemen. If you're looking to pick up these figures, head over to sourcehorseman.com. Honestly, just follow Mythic Legions. Follow Four Horsemen on Instagram. You're going to get all sorts of news and updates, everything you can want from them. Be in the know by following our friends over at Four Horsemen Studios on Instagram. All right. John's taking some really great pictures. I've taken some really great pictures. Let's go ahead and take it away. Enjoy those photos, friends. And as always, keep collecting, keep playing. And may the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.